Genshin might already know the elements of the 4 shades if they were to be playable. And moreover, with this jury, we might have found out that the 4 shades plus the 3 moon goddesses each correspond to an element. Hear me out. Istaros, the shade of time, is undoubtedly a Nemo. She is literally called the 1000 winds of time, and Venti came from her before he became an Archon. Renova, the shade of death, is super connected to Pyro. She led the Shabalak, the OG Pyro Archon, her powers to aid Natlan. And in the trailer, you can briefly see flame-like energy swirling behind her. I gotta say, that's fire. The Barriers, the shade of life, is likely Hydro. She created the original Hydro Archon, and water is very closely associated with life, as most life in Teyvat emerged from the primordial sea. And that leaves Asmodee, the shade of space. For now, the most probable guess is that she's Geo, because she does have a lot of yellow energy and cube imagery, kinda like Zhongdong, and she might be manipulating space to manifest matter itself. And that's kinda how she creates all of these constructs. But I get it. For now, this part might be a little bit of a stretch. But let me be clear, we do have more supporting evidence for this fantastic 4 elemental shades theory. When you use the crafting table in Genshin, it will say earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire, which might imply that the 4 shades is connected to alchemy, and thus the 4 alchemical elements. But that actually leaves us with 3 elements left that we could assign to the 3 moon goddesses. It's crazy. Okay, for the frost moon, it's literally in the name, Frost. She's Cryo. For the eternal moon, we can postulate that she's Electro, due to that element being associated a lot with eternity. Of course, as we've seen with Raiden. And via process of elimination, we're left with the iridescent moon being Dangerous. And we have been seeing that the lunar reactions does interact with Electro via Nefa, and Dangerous soon with Loma. So we just need a lunar reaction for Cryo to make this theory
rock solid.
If Genshin ever in the future makes these shades playable, which they probably will because they will make a celestial level amount of money, and they decide to not make a new element just for them, they'll probably just give them these elements, but make those a much stronger, higher, and purer form of this element. Just look at lunar reactions. And then Genshin can call this something like celestial reactions. But hey,
That's just a huge squish.